Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. This is a support group question, or basically a support group requested video. And for those of you who don't know, I do run a support group on Facebook under the name Lakia Reflection and Progression Crawford. That link is beneath all of the videos. Okay, just inbox me and let me know that you are a survivor of narcissistic abuse, because that is who the support group is for, okay? So let me pull up this question. All right, so this survivor wants to know, how do they know who to triangulate against who? Well, the narcissist is going to, number one, they're manipulative, all right? And whatever they've gathered in the love bomb phases from their supplies, that is how they're going to know what and who to triangulate against who. So, if they're in a romantic relationship with you and they feel like it would hurt your feelings, or they could get the reaction that they would like out of you, that it would straighten you up, if it would give you a cold, hard, rude awakening to see them with somebody else, then they know they need to triangulate you with another love interest. If they feel like, it could be anything. It's whatever they're going to take, whatever they believe is important to you to get from them in the relationship, and they're going to find another source and give it to them and triangulate you that way. So now you're watching somebody else receive something that you should be getting out of the relationship. So with them, even though they're emotionally immature in certain areas, they're emotionally stronger in others. I still won't even call it mature. They're emotionally stronger in others, as far as they can figure out, what does this person want from me? Because that is the tool they're going to use to manipulate you to get what they want out of you. So this is how they're going to figure out what to and who to triangulate against who. So if you're a person that wears your heart on your sleeve, the narcissist pretty much figures this out pretty early on, and they store it for when they need to use it. Now, when the narcissist triangulates you, they want you to go into a panic. They want you to have a fear of loss. They want you to operate out of lack and fear. But, and this is what oftentimes what survivors end up doing. And that's due to their lack of emotional maturity. We have to evolve and get to a place where this stuff turns us off, where we get offended by that. Instead of being triggered for us to try to fight for or get somebody else to stop doing that, we should be thinking, why would you ever do that to begin with? Why would you do anything to ruin a relationship that we have? Why would you want to take me for granted? Why would you even want to put me in a position to have to watch you give somebody else what you are supposed to be giving me in our commitment? And that's just even in a romantic setting. But, narcissists can come in all shapes and sizes, not just romantic, not just male or female, not just all male, not just all female. It could be family members. It could be narcissistic parents putting one sibling against the other. Oh, you're the golden child. Now you're the golden child. And you're the black sheep. Or the scapegoat. So, a narcissist wants to hit you where they think it will hurt, basically. So whatever they've observed you squirm about in their relationship, or whatever they deem to think it's a priority or important for you to get, now they want to triangulate you by giving that to another source and withholding it from you. And they want you to feel that difference in their behaviors and their treatment towards you. And they're hoping that will spark in you a willingness to get in line or straighten up, basically, or give them that much more of what they want. They're taking a risk. It's calculated in their mind, but they are certainly taking a risk, because best believe sometimes they play that mess, but they don't realize that person is strong because they're not really getting to know the person. And then that person ends up going no contact with them, dropping their behinds, and dumping them. Because it should be offensive. And if they think the grass is greener somewhere else, they need to stay. And it's not even that they think the grass is greener. They're just trying to manipulate you and play with your mind and your emotions further. And this is a part of creating that trauma bond. Okay? And then a lot of times survivors getting upset with the external source, the other person. You don't know what the narcissist is telling them. But that external source don't owe you nothing. The external source or the other person, they're not the ones who made the commitment to you. And like I said, you don't know what the narcissist is telling them. All right. So I hope that answers the question to that survivor. How do they know who to triangulate? Well, they're using whatever emotional, intelligence that they have and conjured up from the love bomb phase, and their perceptions of what matters to you and what would hurt you. They're gauging that. And like I said, they're going to find an external source to give that to, ideally in front of your face, or whatever it is. To get you to give them more of what they want. But let's let that blow up in their face every time. Let's let that backfire moving forward. Someone tries to call your bluff and see how much you actually care about yourself, and they want to see how desperate you are to be with them. How much are you going to be able to take? Because they want a person that's so broken and desperate that they will end up being in this cycle over and over, being triangulated time and time again. All right. All right, so there's my answer to that one. Take what you can from there. For everyone else, keep doing the work, of course. If you want to join the support group, the link is below in the description. And until next time, please take care.